Hello everyone, welcome back to Initial F. This is another podcast episode. Today is episode 31st.
31st, so it's officially 1 full month of Initial F. If you were to watch every episode, excluding the one opening that me and Girard did at the inception of this channel, you would be able to go through a whole month with one video every day. Yeah. And I think that's a great achievement.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. That's at least if people ever do that, it's like 1 hour a day at least. Or
one or two hours a day. Yeah. So everyone who's made the time for that, when you're just driving to work, even if your work's like 20 minutes away, that's a good 40 minutes there and back that you can be listening to.
Or during work.
Sweet voices.
Yeah, or during work, but I wouldn't really recommend that because if you're working, but...
Unless you have the job that we have where we can just put whatever you want in our ears.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so today it is just me, Neil, and
Jasper, because Ryan's moving in town. Not to say that he lived out of town, but he was moving with his buddies.
Yeah.
And then Girard is with his family again. So, yeah.
Yeah.
He had family plans. We didn't really tell him that we were recording today, so that's kind of our fault. But then again, he doesn't read the group chat. Girard, you don't read the group chat.
He responds though, but I noticed that I only read and I barely respond now.
No, Girard doesn't even.
He doesn't read. But then if there ever is anything that's going on in that group chat, he responds to it. Yeah.
Before we get started to what's going on there, how have you been?
I've been good. I've been good. If I remember I mentioned this on an earlier episode. I was going back into acting and modeling, right? I've mentioned that. I didn't think it would be so soon that I would be, but I'm actually back in the classes now.
Nice.
Yeah. So every Sunday I'd be going in to learn, and how the business works, how the industry works, and specifically let's say acting is more my primary target or goal. I'd be learning about techniques and all that shit.
What have you learned so far?
Well, this has been a long time ago and I haven't actually been to the class yet because they already started without me.
Okay.
I just came in at the right time to be like, hey, I want to go in again. And yeah, but from what I've learned even before, way back before, a lot of the industry is it gets very busy.
Right.
Just because at least, they're always looking for people.
Yeah. So
the way you, let's say audition, from what I learned, is you're given a script just once, or a 1-page script. You have to memorize it in 1 minute. And
1 minute?
Yeah.
How many? So is it the script is, but your lines are highlighted, or is it just your lines straight?
No, your lines. So it's a dialogue.
Yeah.
You are given a character. And you have to think about how you're gonna play the character.
Right.
You're gonna have to memorize the character. If you ever forget, good luck improvising. Hopefully you get it right or whatever.
Yeah.
But
can you paraphrase?
They prefer you not.
Okay.
Yeah. But basically, if you could go by the script,
right,
and then if you are what they're looking for in terms of either talent or really the acting skill, or even sometimes the look, which a lot of cases that is also another factor.
You missed out on the Airbender audition. Dude. They're looking for hella Asians in there.
I know. The guy in there, or Aang, he's
Filipino.
Part Filipino. Yeah, he's part Filipino.
There's Philippines!
Philippines! Yes, Pinoy Pride! Pinoy Pride! Yep.
I love that video.
That's a good meme. That's a good meme.
That's a good meme.
Yeah. Yeah, he's Pinoy. I believe I was talking about it with my parents actually. It's his mom, I think. Or his mom is part Filipina.
Right.
Other than that, I know some of the other cast, but the secondaries, they're Filipino. We've seen.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because we're watching with my Lola, And then we're always like wondering like if some of the other background
It's
characters
Filipino.
like or like she would point out, he's Filipino, he's Filipino, she's Filipino.
Turns out he's either Vietnamese or Cambodian.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But
Yeah, no, Filipinos, we don't, especially the older generation, they don't care about a person unless they find out they're Filipino.
Filipino, yeah.
Like Bruno Mars, right? Bruno Mars is part Filipino.
yeah,
And I saw this meme where it's like my Lola doesn't know that he's part Filipino, and before then, she didn't like his music or whatever, or like she,
yeah,
disapproved of his music. And then once he found out that Bruno Mars is actually Filipino, she just starts listening to them.
oh my god. You know what though?
We're so
you see
superficial that way.
that? Yeah, you see that though, where, like I'm out with my Lola, and then we're like grocery shopping or whatever, and she needs something. She asks like the associate or whatever, and then after, she's like, "Are you Filipino?" and then she's like, and then like the associate is like, "Yeah." And then Lola will always be like, "Yeah, oh my god, that's so good." Okay, and then she starts talking Tagalog, and then they just have a conversation. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. Other than that, main topic for today. What is that on the screen?
Before that, I want to say,
okay, yeah.
I watched Kung Fu Panda 4. Have you watched it?
Wait, so it is out.
It is out.
What the fuck? Okay, so I've been thinking of watching it when it
like
comes
March
out, but it's
8th.
already
Yesterday.
It was okay, yeah.
Yeah, we watched it yesterday.
Fuck, I've been meaning.
I was hoping you watched already.
No, I haven't. Go ahead.
have
Honestly,
my-
to be honest, just fucking go ahead.
I might. But I don't want to ruin it for you.
Well, you're gonna be ruining it for whoever watches it, unless they haven't watched it.
I'm gonna basically keep it spoiler free, and I'm just gonna keep it vague. Once you watch it, then we can talk about it.
Yeah.
But I thought it was okay.
Okay.
I thought it was,
to say the least,
okay. Like comparing to the first 3 movies, this 4th movie is a movie you would put on to distract your kids. Not really a movie you would sit down and watch willingly.
See, here's the thing. Too,
Like you
though.
just put it on in the background kind of thing.
Okay, but then now, would you go back and watch the first one or the second one?
I would watch the first one in a heartbeat.
Okay.
Like, this movie is
Yeah.
almost an afterthought to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, it's like, I feel like with most movies now that, they're kind of long running, not I guess franchises you would say, but like.
Yeah, they've overstayed their welcome is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
like
and then
they
now
could
that
have
we're
ended
older,
it.
right?
They could have ended it perfectly with it just being a trilogy, and it was like a really good ending, and it had really good messages in all of them.
Yeah.
But this one just feels like it's a shoved in. It's like a forced lesson that you're reminded of every single second word of the movie. And it's really apparent. If you go watch it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about because they say the lesson of the movie like every 5 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't think it was very good. I still enjoyed it, but I just didn't think it's very good.
So, as far as I know, though, Poe has a sidekick now. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I guess they couldn't get the budget to include the Furious 5 again, but you know what?
Oh shit!
They make a cameo.
So they're not there. Fuck!
Oh shit! Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Well, I mean, it's in the trailer, so
True.
yeah, you can't really expect.
Damn,
much.
no, that's
But yeah, coming from me, nobody on the internet, it was a 4 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. I thought it was lower than mid. It's
Yeah.
almost forgettable, really.
That sucks.
The only reason why this movie got so much hype is because they brought back Tai Lung, and people thought Tai Lung was gonna play a much bigger part in the story.
Yeah, I thought it was, or he was, yeah. Cause I saw a teaser. It was, no, it's not Tai Lung. Because from one of the teasers, it was someone shapeshifting as Tai Lung, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Tai Lung's in the movie.
Oh, he's in the movie.
Yeah, he's in the movie.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
But yeah, Kung Fu Panda 4 is a 4 out of 10 for me. And we'll discuss that once he goes watch it. and then we'll come back and reconvene and.
Yeah, we're gonna forget about the other two. We don't care about them.
Yeah. They aren't here.
Exactly.
They're
exactly.
irrelevant. It's like
yeah.
Schrodinger's cat.
Exactly. Yeah.
They could be in the like outside the door for all you guys know.
Yeah, and they just don't want to be.
They just don't want to be in this episode.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. But moving on, since they aren't here and they're definitely not outside the door,
I know maybe I would appreciate this right now, but I wanted to show you this before.
What is this? Oh.
It's probably copyright, but people need to make music like this more often.
It's kind of what, like whimsical.
Yeah, you know Slipknot?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so right now I'm showing him a fucking music video of like the Eromanga opening.
But with like Slipknot.
With Slipknot.
Like.
As the main like lyrics or whatever the fuck, or like main vocals and shit. And it's, honestly, people need to make music like that.
Oh, yeah, just like the pure dichotomy of J-pop, not even J-pop, like kawaii girl band J-pop, with like the pure raw metal that is hard rock or hard metal.
Hard rock, death metal,
heavy metal. That's what it is. Yeah.
New metal even. If people can mash that up, I would love to listen to music.
Why
like that
people listen to baby metal.
Baby metal? Yeah, dude, baby metal's the fucking shit.
Like, I see some of the clips online, I'm like, dude, that's dope. That's dope. They're cute Japanese girls singing over death metal shit. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Karate, fucking, there's this...
The only one I know is chocolate. Like,
Give Me Chocolate, Give Me Chocolate is a good one. I love one of their...
And it's so funny because, like, all the names are all cute as well. But it's like this hard metal track, and then it's just really... like, they have great vocals.
Yeah, really good vocals too, yeah. And
it's
then
like,
great backtrack. I've been loving one of their, I guess, somewhat newer, but they make songs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one called Monochrome, and it's like, I don't know, it's like so inspirational. It's death metal, and it's also kind of just, it's like anime-ish. The vocals. They're pretty good.
I wonder when Atarashi Gakko is gonna get an anime
I know about
opening.
Them.
Yeah,
I know about them. They're rappers, right? Or something like that? Or they're more hip-hop?
They're more of like an idol group, I would say. But it's kind of the ones where they just have one lead singer as the lead.
I swear there was a rapper.
They do like rapping, yeah. But it's just mainly her that does, like, the lead is the one that mainly does all the singing and rapping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But they're a whole group.
Yeah, they're a whole group. They're a whole group.
Okay,
Yeah. They're on like Jimmy Fallon and all that. And
oh shit! Yeah. I did not know that. Yeah.
Anyways, we got sidetracked and completely side tangent.
Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to point that out.
But I had this idea, and I was gonna originally make a video of my own tier list of anime because I used to watch a shitload of anime.
Me too.
So much so that when I was in high school on Saturdays, when I was not working, I would just hole up in my room, find a 12 episode season, and just binge watch it straight. And if you know anything about anime, 12 episodes times 23 minutes maths out to about 5 to 6 hours.
That's half the day.
That's like half your... like
productive day.
Half the productive day.
Yeah.
Right? And back then, I had no qualms about being guilty about like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done this. I was like, nope, I am brain off, dick hard.
Yeah.
Just watching all the anime I could ever want.
Yeah.
And so I originally was gonna make this a video for me on my channel, but I accidentally deleted everything. Yeah, hard to do that.
Gotta love computer shit.
Yeah. And then I was originally going to do this with Girard, but Girard's not here. And we didn't really have kind of a topic. So, I mean, it worked out anyways because me and Neil used to talk about anime a shitload in high school.
Yep, we did. Every like lunchtime.
Every lunchtime.
Yeah.
We knew which animes came out on every day. We would like watch it at lunch during our lunch
even
break.
Together, yeah.
We would watch it at his apartment, in his room, 6 feet apart because we're not gay.
with pizza.
With pizza.
Yeah.
There was definitely
Little
pizza.
Caesars.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that shit?
Yeah. Little Caesars. Watching fucking quintessential quintuplets.
Yeah. And then we watched, what was it, Grand Blue?
Grand Blue, yeah. That's where I showed you guys Grand Blue the first time. I think that's also the first time I showed Girard Grand Blue.
Oh, he watched it.
He never found out about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh my god, I love this," and I'm like, "Yes, I know."
Very phenomenal, honestly.
Yeah. So what we got here is, and I hope it's recording there.
It's probably on the screen.
I hope. Yeah. It
Hopefully
should
it's on the screen.
It should be. If not, I'll probably have to like do some mad editing just to make it good. But I have all the anime I have ever watched. Where is the mouse? Oh no, I've lost it.
There it
is.
There it is.
All right. So, yeah, you can see there that there's a lot of anime.
To be honest, I feel like there should be more, but I just don't know.
Honestly,
I just don't know which to name off the top.
Well, like, I could have included like all of Pokemon, all of like the Bakugan, like the seasons, but I didn't want to do that. I just did like the over-encompassing shows. There was also movies as a part of this, right? So, I mean...
Oh, shit, you're watching that one, too?
Yeah, okay, so should we just start from the top?
Yeah, let's go left to right.
Okay, so this one is, what's it called? 3D Kanojo.
Oh, fuck.
No, okay, I feel like we need to get the synopsis for this, because I don't remember a lot of these.
All I remember from that show, because I would not go back and rewatch it.
I don't think I would watch it either.
It's an otaku. Literally just gets like a girl who she's supposed to be like popular, right? I'm pretty sure.
Okay, here's a synopsis. For Hikari Tsutsui. Tsutsui. That is so weird. Tsutsui. And it's like the tsu, like that one, like tsu. Tsutsui. Life within the two-dimensional realm is much simpler. Socially inept and awkward, he immerses himself in video games and anime, only to be relentlessly ridiculed and ostracized by his classmates. Sharing his misery is Yuto Ito, his only friend, who wears cat ears and is equally obsessed with the world of games. I don't remember any of that. After being forced to clean the pool as punishment for arriving late, Tsutsui meets Iroha Igarashi, but he attempts to steer clear of her as her notoriety precedes her. Brazenly blunt, loathed by female classmates, and infamous for messing around with boys, Tsutsui believes that getting involved with her will cause nothing but problems.
Okay, I remember this. I remember this show now.
If I remember correctly, wasn't there a thing about her having a terminal illness?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remember most about this show.
I'm pretty sure there is, yeah.
And like most of these like rom-com like animes, like this is when I was like in my rom-com phase, and if you know me, which most of you don't, but I love rom-com anime. Like it's my
we talked about this in
we did talk about it a little bit, but
one of the new
but this will
episodes,
enhance the fact that I love rom-com anime, because like
most of the shit that's on
like
here
70,
is rom-com.
Like 70-80% of the shit is all rom-com.
Yeah,
so yeah. I don't really remember much, and I think it's...
I remember they made a second season, and I barely watched it.
I don't even remember that. There was a second season. Honestly, I think it just goes in a C. It just goes in C. I think...
That's pretty fair for now.
It's pretty fair for now. It's like the baseline.
Yeah, to see where
baseline, right?
sits.
All right, that's... Right there is...
I have nothing to say. I haven't watched that.
7 Deadly Sins.
I haven't watched any
Now, I'm only talking about the first 2 seasons because I never watched season 3, and I don't remember anything from the first 2 seasons. I did enjoy it, but I don't like it too much. So I think it's a D.
Clearly not much to talk about.
Clearly not much to talk about there because I don't remember anything. Like, here's the thing. We'll try and remember everything, but if we try a little too hard, we're going to be here for fucking 5 hours.
Yeah.
And we're going to try and keep it like within 1.5 to 2. So this one is, I think it's Absolute Duo. Now I want to... Absolute Duo.
I know about this. I definitely know about this. I've rewatched it a couple times. It's not that the guy is like his skills are weak or whatever, like the generic, like, oh, this guy's weak, and then somehow he's overpowerful just because of his skills. Mm-hmm. But it's supposedly a harem. supposedly because
60% of my list is horror.
yeah.
Like,
but the show doesn't really highlight that because there's that silver-haired girl,
the main one.
the main heroine that's just, like they're really just in it together with like the main guy. As far as I know, that's what I remember from the show.
I don't.
There was some villain shit.
See, here's another thing: is that if I don't remember what the show was about, it's probably not a very memorable show.
Yeah.
And I think for that, it should go in C.
Read the synopsis, dog.
Read the synopsis? All
Yeah,
right.
before we put it in a tier list.
Okay, well, right now it's in C. Individuals who can materialize weapons from their soul are called blazers, and they attend Koryu Academy High School in order to harness their abilities. Each student is required to partner with another in the hopes that one day the pair can retain the power of absolute duo. Toru
Right.
Kokonoe hopes to attend this academy in order to gain power after his sister and friends were slain by a mysterious man. However, at the opening ceremony, he is forced to duel against the person sitting next to him, with the loser being expelled. As Toru prepares to give the match his all, it is not a weapon that manifests from his soul, but a shield, an irregularity that which catches the attention of a foreign student named Julie Sigtuna.
Which is a silver-haired girl. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, yeah.
Well, that is such a Sigtuna.
Well, because it's supposed to be like
Sigutuna.
it's a foreign girl or whatever. It's like
Yeah,
supposed to be a foreign.
that's
name.
another one of these things. Is that a lot of high school harem, rom-com, anime, fantasy shit? They have one foreign girl.
They have
to add a little bit of spice in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really remember much, and therefore I'm putting it in C.
Yeah.
Now this next one, Aho Girl.
Oh, I've seen so many clips. I've never watched the show, but like, it looks fun.
It's one of the ones where it's 12 episodes or 12 minutes, but 12 episodes. And
Really?
it's yeah.
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
It's a
I thought
short
it was-
one, yeah.
Oh shit.
And it's just a lot of stupidity. It's like that's a lot of stupidity, I must say. In the name, Aho Girl, which
Means
idi-
stupid,
like
or
stupid or idiot in
idiot, yeah.
Japan. So it's literally idiot girl, and it's funny, but the jokes would get old. Like, I don't think this has a very big following, but I think it's pretty mid. It's all right. I think it's a C.
You know where I would watch the clips?
Like YouTube.
Core anime.
Corname?
Yeah.
Corname? Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that
Dude.
shit. Fuck. Yes, Corname.
If ever I was doing something and I was just so bored, and especially with like as a teenager, like just being bored with
And you
life,
wanted to indulge yourself in some anime, but you don't want to watch the series.
a full series, yeah.
Oh, you
I
just
just
go to
put
Corname.
Corname. Yeah.
Oh, Corname's a goat.
Yeah.
Corname's a goat. All right, yeah, I'm putting it in C. All right, Akame ga Kill. Now this
Okay,
one
okay.
of my first. This was like one of my first animes. This
Yeah.
was an anime I watched on a road trip to Penticton, and it was like downloaded on like this, like, I don't know, just weird anime, like those weird apps for anime that you can download shit, but like it's really sketchy and
I never
it's
used
not
them, though.
official.
Yeah, I never use them though.
I
but
did.
know it, and
I did, and
I
like
would
Akame
directly
was one of
download.
them.
Don't do this, by the way.
Yeah,
And
pirating
we're
is
probably,
bad.
Yeah, we're probably, if we ever get big enough and they see this shit, whatever. I don't. Give
I
a
mean,
fuck.
no, okay, everyone's pirated something at least once, all
Yeah,
right?
come on, give us some slack.
Yeah.
But I would just download from like directly from the websites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Akame ga Kill, that was one of the ones I remember helping me get into anime. And that was because my brother used to watch it, and his favorite character was Lubbock, the one with like the dragon heartstrings. I'm pretty sure,
Don't know that
or is it just a heartstring? It's something with strings, but the strings were really tough. Everyone who knows this anime knows what I'm talking about.
Wait, what was it? Like the
guy, the guy with the strings that he can manipulate.
Oh, the green
strings?
guy.
Yeah, the green guy.
yeah, the
Lubbock.
green guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy was cool. It
was cool.
His death in the anime was kind of like.
Okay, who had the coolest death?
Okay, the coolest death. Probably the armor guy. The one that
Which
gave
armor
like
guy?
the one that gave was it Tatsumi the
Oh, in Curcio?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, the one who gave Tatsumi in Curcio.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember that fight.
That was like, as far as I know, the coolest. As far as the coolest death goes,
Yeah.
I think that was the coolest death.
Yeah.
If I were to go with the saddest death, probably mine.
Mine? Yeah. Well, in the anime, yeah. I had tried to read the manga, I just didn't.
The
read
manga
very
is completely
far.
different. I'm
Manga
pretty
is
sure.
completely different, but I didn't really follow it
'Cause-
that much or that,
Yeah.
where I was like involved with it as much. So
Because it wasn't like
honestly,
Infinity War where everyone just died.
the saddest one to me was the girl with the glasses, the one with the scissor girl.
Oh, when they put her head on the dude.
Yeah, that was
That
sad.
was sad, too.
That was sad.
Fuck.
That was sad. Yeah.
She was actually good.
I think
forgot about her.
I think Akame is a B. It's not the best show, but it's a good show. It's an alright show. People might
I would have said A.
A. I think it's a B. We can move it around it if need be.
Yeah.
All right, this one another. Now
Oh,
this.
is all you. I don't know about this.
Oh, you don't know this?
No, I still haven't watched it to this day.
Fuck.
I still haven't watched it
You've
to
definitely
this day.
watched clips of this on Corname.
Clips for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the girl that gets like crushed by like a chandelier.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's where
I've
that
seen
comes
that,
from.
yeah.
This was one of the creepiest animes I've ever watched. They got the tone and the atmosphere down, because to me, I was started watching this in the dark. This made me turn the lights on. It had a lot of atmosphere and a lot of it's just the atmosphere and the tone and like even the color in the anime. It's very like washed out, not that colorful. So it really adds to, again, buzzword, atmosphere, and it was really creepy. And the ending was really, it was like an M. Night Shyamalan twist. Is all I'm gonna say. I think you should watch it though.
But maybe because it's an anime, it's bomb as fuck.
Yeah.
Because if it was just like...
Yeah, no, honestly, the twist, when I first watched this, I was like, holy shit, like, yo, I never thought of this, because it was like explained like this in this way,
Yeah.
but it was actually this way. Yo, yeah, you should watch it. You should watch it. I think even me like singing its praises like that, I think it's a B. It's not the best show, but it's a good show. It's a good show. What is this one again? I can't.
Blue Exorcist.
Oh, Blue Exorcist.
Yeah. Was it? There's a second season.
There's a second season.
There's a new one.
There's a new one coming out?
No, there is a new one already.
What?
Yeah, it's airing. I'm not watching it though. I should.
Neither have I. I
know the
didn't
first-
even know.
No, I swear there was. Because I know second season was a different...
I know there was a second season. I watched second season.
I swear I did, yeah. But now I think there's a third one. It's either that or a movie. But I know... But isn't there already a movie?
I thought so. Anyways, I'm just going by like first seasons or second season, whatever seasons I watched.
Yeah.
Because some of these I haven't watched fully.
Some of these I don't even remember.
Attack on Titan. So yeah, Blue Exorcist.
You just
Blue
say
Exorcist.
that you haven't watched Attack on Titan? Or what do you
I haven't watched it fully.
fully?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
I think Blue Exorcist is a B. Again, it's
From what
it's
you
like,
can remember?
Yeah, it's an okay shonen, but it doesn't really hold up to some of the others in this.
You know what it is for me? I feel like the world build is hard to follow a bit. Because like a lot of the plot line is very specific with world building.
Yeah.
And rather than characters.
Right.
But what like with that, I feel like there's other shows that have done it better, and that really. Not that I can name it off the top of my head, but I feel like that might be why Blue Exorcist might not be, because I know a lot of people don't really talk about it.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's the world build that really gets people off with Blue Exorcist.
Yeah, I think it's a B. I think it's just a B. All right. Ao Haru Ride.
We're probably whoever watches this, like, they're probably like, oh, what the fuck? This list sucks ass already, or like something like that because of what we just done. But
Well, guess what?
We don't give a shit.
I don't care.
Yeah.
This is my list.
Yeah.
My anime list. This one, Aoharu Ride. I remember watching this one, and I remember not liking it very much.
Haven't watched it. Fuck.
I didn't remember very much of it, so I think I put it at C.
Well, okay, so at least give us like what was the show about? Besides, it's your general rom-com shit.
It is kind of a general rom-com. Like, let's get the synopsis here. Oh wow, I like the synopsises on these. Love Polygon. What the fuck is that even tag? I don't know. While most young girls make an effort to show off their feminine charms, Futaba Yoshioka deliberately behaves like she wants to repel anyone who might be attracted to her. Ostracized by her female classmates in middle school for being a little too popular with the boys, she desperately strives to avoid a similar situation in high school by being unnecessarily noisy and graceless. Nevertheless, scattered among Futaba's unpleasant memories are the treasured moments with the boy she had a crush on, Ko Tanaka. Unfortunately, that spell abruptly ended on a sour note when he suddenly stopped attending school and never came back. When Futaba finds out that Ko has returned, with a different last name this time, she can already feel the butterflies in her stomach. However, Ko Mabuchi is not the warm boy she remembers from her days in middle school. He's now taller, more charismatic, and withdrawn, making him far less approachable. Futaba believes that if she returns to her former self, Ko will begin to take notice of her again. But she is prepared to sacrifice her bubble of normalcy and risk losing her friends in the process. That's it.
Damn.
Yeah. I didn't remember this one too much, so yeah, it probably deserves that C.
We're probably not doing this as proper as other people.
Hey, you know what? I have like, okay, I'll read you how many I have. 228 entries. Like 5 or 10 of those are like with extra seasons on top. So I think what I put it down on there is a little close to around 180.
Holy shit.
So deal with it, all right?
Ooh, I like this next one.
All right. So again, what we went over earlier is Attack on Titan. So I haven't watched this one fully. Now I do plan to eventually.
Everything's done.
Everything is done now,
which
is good. Everything's done. We don't have to wait anymore. We don't have to wait for part 559 and the movie as well. I think. You know what's funny? Did I ever tell you this?
No.
I know the Attack on Titan lore of the first and second season through the Attack on Titan game.
I've heard about that, where you could play, and it actually tells you more.
Where it actually tells you like the story beat for beat as it happened in the anime.
And it does tell you more in some cases that you would also see in the manga.
Yeah. So that's where I got all my exposition dumps from, and then I just jumped straight into the third season when like the third season came out.
You didn't watch when Mappa took over, did you?
I don't remember when Mappa took over.
Season 4.
Was it season 4? Yeah. Well, I watched a little bit of season 4.
The first part only, right?
Yeah, the first part only.
Or first season.
Was it last season part 1? Yeah.
The final season part 1. Yeah.
But I think right now for me, okay, don't get mad at me too hard. I'm putting it in an A. Okay, I'm putting it in an A for now.
S tier.
I'm putting it in an A for now because I haven't finished it yet. And whether that changes to go from S or stays in A is up to me when I eventually finish it. And we might revisit this, I don't know, sometime in the future.
Dude, with Attack on Titan, like I look back at like clips and it's like if I'm ever in the gym or if I'm just even at home and I feel like a sack of shit, I look at like all the inspirational, like I search up specifically Attack on Titan inspirational clips, and it's like, you know, the fucking
Shinzo Sasageyo!
Yeah, and it's just the one like that, or like the fucking, especially the one where Commander Irwin is charging with the band of soldiers, or Levi's fucking battle clip
with Kenny.
Holy fuck, dude, that was so
sick, bro.
And then,
that was sick.
There's just so many clips that I always go back to watching. It's just like, fuck, I need to get on my ass. Yeah. Like, this anime, for some reason, is just so inspirational. And especially on one thing with the anime, specifically with season 4, the ending. I love the ending song so much that I actually use it to like work out, and it just feels so. Again, it just feels so inspirational.
Mm-hmm. Oh jeez, sound like fucking Goofy or Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Attack on Titan's going in A for now. Next one is Gakusen Toshi no Asterisk.
Oh, it only had one season, right?
I think it only had one season. Yeah. Where is this one?
That picture's so small for me to.
Yeah. Gakusen Toshi Asterisk. So again, it's another harem.
Let me see that shit.
It's another harem.
Oh, it had 2 seasons.
2 seasons,
yeah.
yes.
And I loved it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to read this very fast. In the previous century, an unprecedented disaster known as the Inversia drastically reformed the world. The powers of existing nations declined significantly, paving the way for a conglomerate called the Integrated Empire Foundation to assume control. But more importantly, the Inversia, that's so weird. I want to say inertia, but it's INVERTIA, Inversia. The Inversia led to the emergence of a new species of humans who are born with phenomenal physical abilities, the Genestella. Its elite are handpicked across the globe to attend the top 6 schools, and they duel amongst themselves in tournament battles called Festas. Ayato Amagiri is a scholarship transfer student at the prestigious Seidokan Academy, which has recently been suffering from declining performance. Through a series of events, he accidentally sees the popular witch of resplendent flames, Julius Alexia von Reisfield, half-dressed.
And wait, what was that her name? Sorry, what? Sorry, Reisfield? Hold on. Read back the name.
Julius Alexia von Reisfield. Reisfield
as in
like a German.
Like a German. Okay.
Yeah, so Riessfeld.
Yeah. Okay.
So she was half dressed. Julius challenged him to a duel for intruding on her privacy. After said duel is voided by the student council president, Ayato reveals that he has no interest in Festus. Instead, he has enrolled in the academy to investigate the whereabouts of his missing elder sister. But when a more devious plot unravels, Ayato sets out to achieve victory while being surrounded by some of the most talented Genestella on the planet.
This sounds way too familiar to literally another anime that's not going to be on the
There's a lot of anime that follows this exact kind of plot point. I can think of another one that's exactly like this, which is on there. It's Rakudai Kishi no Kavori.
Yeah.
That one. Like there was...
I was literally I was thinking about
what's it called? Seijaku no Bahamut.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Bro, like, with some... Okay, even Absolute Duo, now that you just said that.
Yeah, it's literally
It's
like
always
that.
about, like, you know... somewhere the main character is gonna meet the girl, and it's never gonna be like a normal encounter. Ever.
Yeah.
And then
it's the trope of them coming in when the girl's dressing, right?
Well, I would say even more general than that, but yeah, there are like literally this one, and then Chivalry of a Failed Knight, or like the fucking Japanese name. It's literally the fucking exact same shit,
bro. But Chivalry of a Failed Knight, when she goes like tomato red, bro, it's like shit. Oh,
it's a good fucking show. But
this one
is like this one's a good one.
Mount puts it at 6.8, so it's like a 7 out of 10. Which
I've rewatched it
I can do
times.
that.
I would say
I haven't rewatched like the ones that'll get the A and S tiers will be ones that I rewatched and that I thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah.
This one I did enjoy because, well, it's harem and ecchi's in there too. So I want to put it in A. That's me looking back on it now. But I think if I were to watch this again, it would probably be in B. It would probably be a B tier.
I know if we were to put it at A, people who would look at Akamega Kill and fucking Blue Exorcist, they're gonna be so pissed if we put that in A. I know for a fact they're gonna be so pissed. But fuck, I love that show. I love that show.
That's it. All right, going back to a blast from the past. Bakugan Battle Brawlers. What are you gonna do? The odds are stacked against you. Back against the wall, you gotta give it your all. This is the final stand. The power's in your hand, two worlds collide on the inside. You gotta fight for what's right before it's gone. This is Bakugan.
That's my shit.
That was Amazing. One of the greatest
S-tier.
openings. S tier. S tier. Honestly, yes. I used to watch this on YouTube, like part 24, Espanol, like freaking Espanol sub in the little corner with that, like going through Nubistroya and freaking Drago, like evolving and shit. Oh. And then the twist that Alice was the masquerade.
Yeah, like
that was
that's crazy,
dude.
Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it, but the main villain was the main, like one of the main members of the group, or like,
she didn't
or like
even
friends.
know it.
And there are shows like that have that, but you would know. If you watch this show, you would have not think that she was the villain.
She was like a straight up side character.
Yeah,
straight.
And
up
you would have
side
never
character.
thought. And like you would say side character, but there were moments where she felt like a main part of the group, and you can kind of say she is. But with shows like that have that plot twist, you can tell they're the villain.
Yeah.
But this one, it's like it fucks with your brain. It just fucks with
she's
your brain.
also like very like unassuming as well.
Very. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. I don't know.
Ability card activate.
Yeah, ability card.
Oh, I remember we had a Bakugan Wii game, and I got so good at it. Like,
There was a Wii game?
Yeah, there was a Wii game. I think
that.
we still have it somewhere. Isn't it one of those? No. But it was a Bakugan Wii game, and oh my god, it was really fun because you would do like the actual throw.
Oh.
But like to get it on the card, like there was ways for you to power up. Like you would have to travel around the arena and somehow get back to like your gate card.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you would like engage in battle with like button prompts and QTEs and all that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was fun. Oh, memories.
But yeah, Bakugan was sick. They had like 8 seasons and shit of like the first like let's say iteration of the cast.
Okay, who's better, Julie or Runo?
Runo's the baseball blue-haired girl, or
did she play baseball? I thought
no, but like
Julie
whenever
played
she would throw her Bakugan, she would always like as if she was a pitcher.
I thought you were gonna say Pokemon real quick. I was like, wait, what? That's the wrong one.
Like as a pitcher in like a baseball game.
Yeah.
Like she would always put her leg.
I know
up,
canonically Dan liked Runo, but Julie had a crush on Dan first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
honestly, I like Julie more.
I just realized
because you know what?
My childhood crush was Julie was the one with the blue hair, right?
No, Julie was the one with the silver hair. She was tan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I said blue, but yeah.
Runo's a Hatsune Miku looking at.
Yeah, but with blonde hair and shit.
Yeah.
Julie's the best. Julie was my childhood crush. I just realized.
Yeah. Fuck. All right, this one. It's a Netflix one. Words bubble up like a soda pop. Honestly, it's an okay movie.
Oh.
It was good.
It's
an okay movie.
At some point, yeah.
I don't really remember too much. It's really colorful. Like the palettes, they're very nice, very good looking. Like animation and artwork.
I'd assume that had to be specific to whatever the movie was about, right?
Yeah, but it's very good. It's very good. I think it's A or B.
You said you didn't remember much, but then you're gonna put it.
No, because I remember like enjoying the story and the animation quality and the vibrancy of the colors.
Who's it by?
I don't know.
You don't remember the studio?
I have to go down a lot, I think.
Oh, I know. There's one anime that you know that I think is absolutely the best show.
Oh, it's an S because like the freaking. It's an S because the Japanese name is something like soda something.
No.
Okay, what's the next one? Do you remember the next one? There?
Next one is... Oh, that's Beyblade.
Oh
shit.
Beyblade! That's another one we could say.
Yeah.
But, you know what? I don't think they want to hear us.
The intro?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know the intro.
You don't know the intro?
No. Backgrounds on that shit. I mean, I was kind of into Beyblade.
Beyblade, let it rip! Let's fight an epic battle, face up and spin the metal. No time for doubt, now no place for backing down. Yeah, that shit.
That's it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's
really
good.
I to be honest,
I had Storm Pegasus. I had like an original like Lightning Aldrago. I actually do. I literally went to like Comics Hobby, which is closing in the mall, and I'm so sad about it because that's where like I would go for like every Thursday after school before like I would go to your house, or after I would go to your house, or like before, I don't know, when you were kind of busy and I didn't have a place to go, I would just go to the mall and I would walk around at all the anime stores, and I would always get like anime posters and all that. And Comics Hobby was like the one I would always go to for like wall scrolls and shit.
Yeah, you know they've been here for
30 years. That's crazy.
That's a long time.
Yeah, and I've been going there for close to maybe 10-ish. Yeah. Like I remember my older brother taking me there.
I wonder if, cause like no one's inheriting the business, right? Because it's a local family business.
Yeah. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Sad. That was one of the best. Because like you can get a lot of good Gundam kits there too, and
they're cheaper than the anime figurines.
They're cheaper than the ones in Imagine Plus.
Yeah.
Like other than that, there's no other place other than like Edmonton Coin and Stamp. But like Comics Hobby just has that charm to it. It's like
nice and small.
It's nice and central too.
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
it is somewhat.
I'm gonna miss it
in the middle of the mall.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss it. But yeah, Beyblade. I loved Beyblade. We beat up our Beyblade stadium so much that we had to throw it out. Like it had cracks, it had holes, it was barely usable. Yeah. Oh, I remember in grade 3 bringing our Beyblades to school, taking the frisbees out of the sports bag. If you went to Canadian schools, each class had a little sports bin or sports bag.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Well, I've also been moving around.
I guess yeah. But like
been to many schools.
In grade 3, I think, it was more prevalent in elementary, especially the school I went to. Each class got their own little sports sets. There was like a basketball, there was a soccer ball, there was a fucking skip it, there was a
like for recess.
Rope. Yeah, for recess.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. We would just take out the frisbees and we would just play Beyblade on the step.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Oh, it was great. Oh, Beyblade, A tier.
Dude, I remember in high school, you guys would actually have an actual stadium.
Yeah, we bought an actual one. Yeah.
And then just fucking...
Yeah. All right, Black Butler.
No, never watched it.
Never watched it?
I haven't seen any clip.
I thought it was a C tier, in all honesty.
Probably read the synopsis at least then.
Well, it's just about a little boy who makes a deal with a demon for like getting revenge on something.
Sounds
and
like
the demon's the only one that can take that boy's life.
Sounds like Ghost Rider.
Yeah. But his main line is I'm just simply one hell of a butler. That's like his like
a I am Groot type of guy.
Huh?
I am Groot type of guy.
That's a catchphrase, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm just simply one hell of a butler. Yeah. It's nothing too special. I didn't really remember much, nor do I want to.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on. Blend S.
This is a really good show.
Yeah, it's a nice slice of life one. Honestly, it's very good. I like it. I like the Blend S more than fucking Black Butler. That's for sure.
I would say if you're like in the anime community, a slice of life enthusiast, definitely like god tier.
I also do enjoy slice of life.
Yeah,
I think Blend S goes in A.
Yeah.
I think A is a good place for that.
If it was like specifically a slice of life, that's like already S. Or like
if this was a slice of life tier list, it might be an S, yeah.
Yeah.
It might be an S.
Cuz like it's just so it's really down to earth as most what's that term called? Moe.
It also has the moe what's it called? Moe
cute?
No, not that. What's it called? The moe aesthetic. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
the aesthetic. Moe aesthetic. That's what it has for going for it.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Boku no Hero Academia.
Dude, tough one to talk about.
It's a tough one to talk about. I've only watched up until season.
I think I did 5
or
4. I did not
season
watch 5.
4. That's when All Might did the United States of Smash. I'm not gonna lie, I got goosebumps.
Oh, I don't think so.
No?
That was way earlier.
No.
Because season 4 was when They had to rescue that girl who could.
Oh,
time and shit.
yes. Eddie. Yes.
Yeah.
That's her name. Yeah, with Overhaul.
United States of Smash, I think, was season 3.
Was it? No, really?
Yeah, cause
No. Okay, hold on. Let's do a little fact checking. Okay. When did All Might?
Because season 4 was when they met Mirio,
United
and like the big three of the
of
school.
Smash.
The big three of the school: the blonde guy Mirio, the Nejire chick, and then the frog, or not the frog dude, some other dude like some Sasuke type beat.
Okay, where does it
From
say?
Naruto?
What episode? Episode 49.
Sounds about like a season 3.
What season? Okay, I should do like what season. What season did All Might use United States of Smash?
2 or 3.
It's not 2. It's not 2.
It's gotta
I
be
know
3. It's not
2
season
is
4.
the tournament arc.
Thought that was 1.
No. Season 2 is the tournament arc.
What was 1? I forgot. Oh, that was him getting into the academy.
It literally doesn't say. What the fuck? What the heck?
Well, they're all around like 24 episodes a season.
Versus All for One. Oh, that's season 3?
Yeah,
What
that's
the
what I'm
fuck?
saying. Because season 4, again, they met the blonde dude.
Oh, yeah, Mirio.
Yeah, Mirio.
Mirio?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
and then Nejire, and then the Sasuke looking guy.
Yeah, the Sasuke looking guy who can turn
Use
into
shadows.
No, he can turn
Or-
into whatever animal he eats.
Oh, yeah.
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 Because if he eats like an octopus, his arm just turns into a fucking tentacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They met him, or them, and then they had to like, learn
Right,
from them.
right,
And then after that,
right.
they had to save the girl.
The
little
girl.
who could rewrite time and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie, from Overhaul.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Endeavor. Oh no, that was season 3 too.
What was the guy who could see, like, has the power of like clairvoyance and like he could foresight. He has foresight. He can see into the future.
But yeah, the last episode
dude
I
died.
remember watching
Yeah.
is the one where I don't know why this
There's a
comes
school
into my
festival
mind.
arc.
No, is the one after that where I think they were trying to get Eddie to like come out of her shell, so they're like taking her around campus, and then Mirio's just floating down the river, and he's like, "I'm floating away,"
Oh.
like some shit like that. I don't know why, but I think if you know Boku no Hero, you might remember that because it's such a random moment in the anime. But to me, it just stuck out like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
But yeah, Boku no Hero, I think it's a B.
The reason why I said it was a tough one to talk about.
It is tough, but I think
I would say that's appropriate.
I think it's appropriate.
That's appropriate. The one thing that does set it off are the fans.
That's exactly why as well. The fans, when they,
they're not normal.
they're
people.
not normal.
They're not normal people.
They're not normal. Let's
It's
just
just
say
like-
that. Yeah.
Man, if I remember scrolling through Instagram and I'm looking at like anime memes or whatever and jokes, sometimes I do scroll and I see like, or Deku should be with Bakugo, or like,
Oh yeah, Deku,
or, like,
Baku, like
Todoroki
that
should be
shit.
with Deku or Bakugo, or like what the fuck?
Like what the frick? No.
It's not a romance anime.
It's not a romance.
It's an
anime.
action anime.
Well, like Ururuka and fucking Deku are like pretty much shipped together. By
they are, but that's like almost.
So is
they
what's
do
his
that in the
face?
show though. They
What's his face? The guy with the tail and the invisible girl.
I thought that was the dude who can turn his body like super,
No, that was
Like,
a
tough.
different one. No,
like the redhead dude.
No, he's not with the invisible girl.
Oh no, that's the what is she? Like an alien? Not an alien.
Mina.
Yeah, Mina. Yeah.
Is it her with him? Really?
Yeah. See,
See,
like
the
those-
ship. The ship I like is Denki and what's her
Oh, the
name?
sound girl.
The sound girl.
The sound girl.
Like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
just
yeah.
makes so much sense, and it's so cute.
Yeah.
It's also funny when the guy just uses up all his power and all he's reduced to is lay.
Yeah. Because he just gets dumber.
He just gets dumber. Yeah.
after he uses it. But see, that's the thing. They're like actually written and played out into the story, and then the whole fandom just makes some weird like.
Some weird bullshit. It's
Some
like
weird bullshit.
especially with Tsuyu-chan.
What did they do
The
with her?
frog one.
Yeah, I know the frog. I know her.
But like, I remember looking at a fucking meme where it's like, man tries to impregnate frog, and
Oh yeah, and then people
that
keep making memes about her, and it's like, bro,
It's like, bro, what the fuck? No.
these guys are weird.
These are weird.
The
These are
fandom
weird.
of this show is weird.
That's
Weird.
what brings it down to a B. Actually,
Yeah.
no, it's
I wouldn't say that.
No.
I'd say the show itself is appropriately
shows itself
a B.
is appropriately B.
Yeah.
All right, this is a good one. Bocchi the Rock.
Oh.
Oh,
Fuck! I should have watched it when it
Bocchi
came out.
the
I haven't
Rock.
watched it.
you
I
haven't watched
I
it?
haven't watched it.
Oh my
I
god!
know all the memes.
Oh my
I know
god!
all the memes, but I
This
haven't watched
is
it.
immediate S tier. Okay,
I know.
imagine K-On, but better. All right, it's K-On but better.
Okay. I'll give
Okay?
you that because I know how good it is.
It's
just from what
K-On
people
but
talk about.
better. Everyone who knows this, Bocchi is really good. It won an award for, was it best anime of whatever year it came out,
Yeah, I
or
think
best
so.
slice of life, whatever, best
Yeah.
animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that deserves an S. That is unequivocally an S
Oh,
tier.
and you know what though? Actually, because of when you mentioned the animation, I was just watching a clip earlier of Bocchi the Rock, and it was her like jamming on the guitar on the stage and stuff,
Yeah.
and like her band members were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Something like that clip. But apparently, I saw a video of a guy who was doing that same riff, and the animators animated it correctly as to like all the notes, all the frets that she's touching, and like you can see her doing like actual either maybe hammer-ons or specific chords that you should be doing
Yeah.
to get the sound on a standard tuning guitar, and the guy's playing it while the anime is playing as well at the same time.
Right.
It's the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So, and you don't see that shit like that is so rare in either animation or even TV.
I don't even think
You don't
K-On
see
does that too.
Yeah, K-On's probably not like
K-On's
that as far as
probably
I
not
know,
as
because
good.
no one has talked about it.
But yeah.
But it's
Bocchi-
no for no.
Bocchi,
No for no.
Bocchi deserves that. Bocchi deserves that. It's really funny. Bakugan and Bocchi are in
That is
S tier.
that is
That is
valid.
a
That is
goated S
top.
tier.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
goated S tier. Okay, this one, you know this chick.
Oh,
know
is
this-
that the
the
was it?
chick.
My girlfriend is a show bitch.
Yes, my girlfriend is a show bitch. The only thing
yeah.
I remember from this is that the girl who's like a kudere, her only thing is making a lot of sexual jokes because her mom is the exact same way.
Yeah.
And I only watched it because of the main girl.
To be completely honest, still haven't watched it.
You haven't watched this
No.
one? Ah, I think it's a B.
Okay, but this is one of the ones where I did watch a lot of Cornamate clips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a B
Cornamate
because
came in clutch.
it's enjoyable, and me looking back on it makes me feel right that this feels like a B show.
Yeah.
Probably closer to C, but it's B for me. What is this one again? Oh, it's Hataraku no Mao-sama. Now I did this one. That's the second season one. That's the second season poster.
It's already on here.
Which one?
No, that's not it, bro. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
No, what the fuck? I'm telling
Oh,
you.
okay.
That's not it.
It's not it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, this was a Netflix one called Bubble.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah,
oh,
the movie.
I love
the movie.
this movie.
Yeah.
I wanted my parents to watch it with me.
I thought it was a good movie. It was
a
a
really good movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah.
The animation really good. Really good.
Art,
Really small.
art,
Really smooth.
really
I mean.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. The story could have been a little bit better in my opinion because
In what terms though? Because I feel like I might know where you're going with it.
you know how they help up again, spoilers for everything we're gonna be talking about here, but in the beginning, right, they are fighting against the other groups. Is that what teams? I guess teams would be
teams in the tournament,
right
yeah.
teams in the tournament for like supplies, right? They're fighting for supplies.
Yeah.
And the one team that's like streaming it, and then they're like playing dirty and like cheating and using like illegal enhancements like rocket boots and shit.
Yeah. Yep.
They at the end of the movie help the main protagonist out when before they were enemies, right? And it's kind of that thing where it's like enemies become friends, but like it's kind of unprompted and not really explained in any significant way.
It just happens right away.
It just happens.
Yeah.
Right. And that part of the story I didn't really like see like they needed it. Like
because there was no build up.
There was no build up.
Characters to really like.
There was no build up for it, and I think
yeah.
looking back on that, because you know the guys literally just come up to them and be like, "You might need these."
Yeah.
But I feel like they could have, I don't know, kept in the shadows a little bit more, kept that little mysteriousness, and they could have put like their boots out with like a note, and they'd be like, "You might need these," and I think that would have been a little bit cooler than like the guy just going up there and be like, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good movie. I think I definitely give it a watch. It's like what, in like an hour ish. It's not that long.
It's because the average runtime for most anime movies isn't as long as like an actual. Because it's an animation movie.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half, like hour 20. It's a good movie. I think it's an A. It's a solid A.
In terms of movies goes, I was gonna say it's probably S tier, unless you have other movies.
I think it's an A for me. In all honesty, I didn't enjoy it as much as I like thought I might have, but it's a good movie. I can say it's a good movie. Bunny Girl is an instant S.
Yeah.
Instant S. We don't not even need to talk about it because it is an instant S.
Yeah.
Instant S. Well, we'll talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
So
we used to watch this in your fucking.
We did watch this apartment too. Yeah.
We were first of all, it came out 2018, bro.
Anime opening baller. Anime ending baller. So here's the cool part about this. It wasn't ever listed as a harem on any anime site or anything.
Yeah.
And there are
harem. Like, how would you? There's harem like. There's notes of harem.
There's little notes of harem.
But
you can for sure tell it's not a harem.
Yeah.
The main dude. Oh fuck! How do you say his name,
bro?
Should I say it, or I'll just say his first name and the last name?
Yeah.
Sakta
Sakta.
Asuzagawa. Or
Asusaga?
No, Asuzagawa.
Asusagawa. Oh, was it Sakuta?
Or fuck. I don't know.
Sakuta. Azusagawa.
Okay.
But people just call him Sakuta.
Yeah. This dude is like, I want to be that dude. like this. I don't know. Like,
what is that? What is the meme? What is the meme of it? Should have been me.
Yeah.
Should have been me. Should have been me.
Oh fuck.
My son.
Yeah.
Daisuke.
Yeah. No, but you know what? Let's actually dive into the story a bit. The story is very, very cool. It's a very cool concept that most, at least animes,
it's quantum
never
physics
have.
meets anime.
Yeah. Or meets specifically rom-com anime.
Yeah.
But or maybe not rom-com, but it's because it's more dramatic. But it's like, I don't know. I've never even seen like, let's say, a live action show like this, or any show
that's done this kind of like who comes up with this?
Yeah, like
right.
It's just weird because, so basically, there's this whole thing called an adolescent syndrome, where they go through. It's not a phase. It happens.
It's like a period of time.
Yeah, it's a period of time where, like, let's say if you're going through puberty, right? But this is like puberty on fucking steroids. And
like physics is in
physics, time, space.
I wonder what Neil deGrasse Tyson would think of this anime.
Dude, he should watch this shit.
He should watch this anime.
He needs to watch this shit.
I wonder.
It's cool because it brings in a lot of scientific principles. And studies into it. Mm-hmm. Not that they like try to show studies, but the concept of it being a scientific show, mixed in like with the whole romance drama shit.
Yeah,
and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The
we
characters
definitely did not watch it just because it says Bunny Girl on there.
See,
that's a lie. That's a big lie.
You know those YouTube comments where it's like, Oh, I clicked on I clicked on it for the thumbnail, but I stayed for the music or whatever, something like that.
Stay for the content.
Exactly, stayed for the content.
But
this is exactly that
exactly that. Like, this just birthed a whole generation of weebs that Bunny Girl is their king.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. I don't know if it was Crunchyroll crashing servers because people wanted to watch the movie so bad.
Oh, really?
I don't know if it was that, but I remember specifically my whole feed or like the whole internet was going crazy when the first movie came out.
I didn't know that Kaide came out. Like, for what?
Like, cause like, someone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, basically, someone died and the whole internet went crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh no,
that was about it.
No, didn't it change depending on what happened before?
See, it did change.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to say it because
some
people haven't watched it.
Spoiler alert, yeah. You should go watch the movie.
Yeah, watch the movie.
Watch the movie. You know what I'm talking about.
And also, the Kaide movie is also out.
I need to watch that one then.
Yeah. Should we split this in part 2? I feel like we should. Yeah.
We'll stop it a bit.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. So, Bunny Girl is an instant S.
Yeah, instant
Lots
S.
of fun memories. 2018. What a good year for anime.
I'm going to probably go back and watch the show.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right. Now, for what is unequivocally was the most hyped up show in anime history, I must say, Chainsaw Man.
Here's what I'll say before we even talk about anything remotely related to the show, besides this, which is also kind of related to the show. Back what I was saying about the fandom for Boku no Hero, this is that fandom, but the fandom is completely right.
It's all for Maki.
Yeah, and it's completely right. Like, this is how people should be if they're gonna be.
Dude, there's a lot
weird as fuck.
But this
show is just weird as fuck.
This show is for those people.
Yeah,
it's for those people. Oh God, I just remembered the freaking Denji kiss scene where.
Is that in the anime?
Yes, it's in the anime.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh.
I want to see Boku no Hero fans watch this shit.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that was
So basically, get a load of this.
It reminds me of a video I saw where there's a baby and it's like laying on the mom, right?
Oh yeah.
And the baby burps, but
and then
the milk comes out and the mom's mouth is open and I'm like,
oh, that's gross. Yeah.
Oh, or like the Family Guy like clip where. What's it called? I guess there's a couple ones where I think someone got like magic and then they just force like people kissing to throw up in each other's mouths.
What the fuck?
And then there's another one which you probably know where Stewie farts into Peter's like hazmat suit when like Meg is sick and then he starts puking and it's just trapped inside his suit. It's nasty, dude. It's nasty. Yeah. But looking back on it, I think it didn't meet the hype too. Like it's a good shonen. That's what I'll say. It's a good shonen, but I don't think it's S tier.
People really only talk about the manga.
Yeah.
In terms of the anime for this list, I would say probably at least A tier. It does have a high standard.
It has a high standard.
Yeah.
Mappa did go crazy with the art or the animation.
And they changed the ending for every episode, which is pretty cool.
Yo, yeah.
You don't see that.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, now another OG one, which I started at the inception of my anime.
S tier.
Like Charlotte. Now I remember Charlotte because there's some Pinoy representation in there. Because okay, so again, spoiler alert. This guy has the ability, the main character has the ability to steal the other's powers, quirks. What are we calling them? Like,
I would say they just called it abilities.
Abilities.
They never really.
So his ability was the ability to get everyone else's ability.
It was called the plunder.
The plunderer
or the
something.
plunder ability, yeah.
And his, like, the last 2 episodes are just like about his journey because he leaves behind his girl to go and plunder the world of the abilities to make the world
a better place.
And he goes on this long like long thing, and he goes like literally around the world and gets every single ability, and then he ends up in Philippines, and then he actually speaks some Tagalog. I'm pretty sure he does. And I'm like, "Huy! Philippines! Let's go!" Yeah. That's all I like remember. And that the other guy who has like that supersonic boom speed thing. Oh. And he always injures himself.
Oh yeah, he always injures himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a pretty cool guy.
Oh, and then her coming back to him in the hospital. Oh.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Here's another.
Here's another one of where it's like, that should have been me.
It should have been me, bro. And then him like almost forgetting his purpose for being out there, and then pulling out the flashcards that she gave him.
Flashcards, and then remembering what he needed to do. Fuck.
Oh, that's good.
What's cool about it too is that like you really see the whole progression.
Yeah.
In this guy, and at first he didn't know what his ability was. He was just using it to like cheat on his school tests and shit.
Right. Yes.
I remember that specifically. And then he didn't want to be in the school that he got dragged into. He didn't want to be there. He didn't want to do anything with it. But then he found some sort of purpose, which like that's really uplifting and really like this is one of those other shows where it's like just like Attack on Titan, like it inspires you when you watch it.
Yeah. But I'm kind of torn between S and A.
Why do you say that? Because for me, that's an S.
For you, that's an S, but for me, I don't think it quite reaches S, even though it was one that I did enjoy a lot. But I'm gonna put it at high A.
Also, the main girl has twin tails.
Twin tails. Here's the thing, okay? Twin tails in real life, not it. Twin tails in anime?
It depends how they wear it, though.
I guess,
if it's down here.
Or like the ones where it's like kind of behind.
If it's behind or if it's up top or it's like on the side, those ones are dope.
Yeah.
Or like twin buns and shit.
Yeah.
Side ponytails.
If they're done correctly, twin tails are it.
Yeah.
All right, this one, Isekai Cheat Magician. I don't remember much of it, so
I remember it.
It's remember literally this?
Yeah.
I don't remember much of this.
I would probably. It's one of those trashy ones that you would enjoy because it's trash.
It's like a brain off one, yeah.
It's a brain off anime.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you watched. I don't know if you have it on your list here, but you know the grandson or the wise man's grandchild.
No.
Kenja no Mago. No. Fuck. It's like that. Like it's just a trashy isekai anime.
I think it's a.
It's so generic.
It's
because the dude's overpowered. He's from our world.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Isn't it like he has knowledge of like wars and then he uses that to his advantage, like what strategies which generals employed for different wars? Yeah.
No. So the way he does it and the other show that I just described, and those are kind of the reasons why I like those shows and like this one and the other one. It's because they use the properties and like things of science and physics and whatever to help them progress in their magic, which because it's magic you would just think, oh, you need to use a spell, but in some shows they talk about magic is about your imagination.
Oh, right? Never mind.
And so these guys, they use science and their imagination and they're like the best in the world because they know the science behind how a fire is created and that they can create a fire in their hands.
It's actually not as deep as that, as he explained it.
I thought it was.
It's just that they just naturally just have better skill than everyone.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
Okay, so
okay. The other show, show I just talked about, I would put that maybe at least a C or a B actually.
Yeah. So it's an isekai, right? So upon their arrival, Taichi and Rin are threatened by a beast. They are promptly saved by a group of adventurers who advise the pair that traveling unarmed and inexperienced will make them vulnerable. Taichi and Rin are directed to the guild where they can determine their magical aptitude and register as adventurers. However, the test they take reveals an unprecedented result. Taichi and Rin possess extraordinary powers that far surpasses the standard mage, instantly transforming them from the typical high school students to the ultimate cheat magicians. That's literally it. the like explanation of their powers.
All right, that's bullshit.
So they're literally overpowered from the beginning. Therefore, it gets a D. All right, Shunibyu.
S tier.
S tier. Again, this is one I think it's an A. It's a respectable A tier.
Yeah.
It feels really weird for a moe to have romance. Like a moe type anime to have romance, because this show is very moe.
It is very.
It has that moe aesthetic. Her Rika's sister though. Ooh. You know if you know. You know if you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
With this show, animated by Kyoto Animation,
Goated.
very goated, one of the powerhouses of animation in like Japan, and these guys took this show, and I think maybe because was it a light novel?
Yeah.
So it wasn't based on a manga; it was a light novel, and with a light novel, you have. It's just like a book where you have to imagine this shit.
Yeah.
These guys, Kyoto Animation,
They did a damn good job.
Cause some of it's like it's an action anime.
Yeah.
And they have like so much, like very colorful visuals and animations.
And effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just a romance show, and
it's a romance show.
And they really like made the show, I guess, just really good to watch as a romance.
Yeah.
I'm probably I'm cycling back and forth between my words, but
I think it is a respectable A.
Yeah.
It is respectable A.
Did you watch the movie?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Movie's goat.
Movie's
Movie's
goat.
goated.
All right, this one, Citrus.
I've seen clips.
The only clip I remember was the one where there's a big breast chick. She hides her phone in her breast.
She goes to do it.
She goes to do it, and it goes.
Yeah.
And she instantly gets depressed. This was not a good one. I must say.
Really?
It did not.
I was getting recommendations from other people.
No, because this was a girl love one. It's a Yuri anime.
Oh, so it's like acquired taste.
It is. It is acquired taste, but I didn't enjoy it that much because the dynamic between the two of them wasn't that good. Like the chemistry between them, like it was not there. I think
one's like a kudere, right?
One's a kudere, one's the other one.
One's
like,
a dere or a dan.
Kind of, yeah. I think it.
Oh, I'm gonna love this next one. I'm gonna cry about this next one.
I'm putting Citrus in D. Clanad's an instant S. Instant S.
Instant
S. Holy shit! I cried, man. I cried,
bro.
Oh,
the first season, after story. Holy fuck.
Is like the slice of life. Like the slice of life.
This is the whole quote of life imitates art.
Yes, indeed. I forgot to put a different picture to move that picture out. It's just a picture of us on a boat.
What the fuck? What is that?
Yeah, that's the goated anime. Goated anime. Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's so.
Oh, is that our trip?
Yeah, that was the
camping trip.
Yeah, that was the camping trip.
I just realized that's me in there.
Yeah. But Clanad. Oh man, that was such a good show. Such a good show. I cried when Nagisa.
Okay, but here's the thing though.
I cried when Nagisa.
It's like one of the first shows that have brought like the whole multiverse thing, right?
Yes.
So in some of the show, it's like if you watched a Christopher Nolan movie, like the
especially
movie Memento.
Yeah, when like Foucault as well.
Yeah, it's like that where they play clips of a certain time and literally another universe.
Yeah.
And then if you watch all the way up to after story, that's where you really start to realize, oh, this is where this is, and then this is that, and then because whatever happens in the show, everything is real.
Yeah.
Which, like, it's part of it is sad, and then part of it is happy. So you'll definitely have mixed feelings. Because again, it's one of the first shows that really brings in the whole multiverse thing, but you don't realize it.
Yeah.
They never, like, actively even hint at it. They never do. Because when those other scenes of it, so it's just a bear, I think, or no, it was a toy robot.
When what
Basically the whole world is gone, and it's just two entities, and they're having a dialogue.
I don't remember.
I swear to God,
coming back.
Yeah.
Was it a bear and a robot?
I swear it was a bear and a robot.
I feel like it was.
It was a toy bear and a toy robot.
It feels like. Yeah, that feels like it was. And then they like have this like monologue, and then it's something, and then it just brings the whole world back, but different.
Yeah, but different.
But different.
So everything is there. Everything is real. And the reason why it's so sad is because of that fact that everything is real. And it's that whole multiverse thing that they don't hint at it. They don't show you, or they show you, but you never realize it until you dig into the. It's based off a game, by the way. It's based off a visual novel.
Yeah, visual novel.
Yeah.
You know what? When I was watching this, I watched the OVAs after, and I did not fuck with the OVAs.
Really?
But then I started to get into them because like I was into the, because you know how they build up Nagisa and what's the dude's name?
Okazaki.
Okazaki-kun. Okazaki-kun. Yeah. They built up that relationship, right? And then for it to be at the end with the OVAs, at that point I didn't really know what OVAs was, so I thought it was kind of like a continuation. I was like, what the fuck is he getting with this guy?
Yeah.
Where's Nagisa? What is this bullshit?
Yeah.
And then I started getting into it. I was like, okay, yeah.
You know the Tomoyo chapter?
Yes.
Oh,
Tomoyo one!
Bro.
Dude, that was good. That was good one.
They need to make another season of the Tomoyo route.
The Tomoyo route, yes. Oh, that was such a good route, dude.
Wow. That shit, bro, broke my heart and built it at the same time.
It was good. It was good. Planet's good. It's very slow. I can understand why people, they might not be able to stick around for it, because it's like 36 episodes for the entire story,
including the OVAs.
Including the OVAs, it's around
by
like
the way, though,
40-ish.
OVAs are basically episodes that show you. It's like deleted scenes, but
or bonus content.
It's bonus content. But sometimes it's not after the show. Sometimes it might be like a prequel, or just scenes or parts of the story that were there, but not shown in the main series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this one. Yes, this is a good manga too.
Dude, I
Boku no Kokoro,
I haven't continued the manga after the big part. Season 2 is not there at the big part yet. I've been watching season 2. Dude, I love everything.
I read this. I read it up until
it's still continuing.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember where I left off of it, because I haven't read the manga in a while. What we're talking about is Boku no Kokoro no Yabayatsu.
Yabayatsu.
Yeah. The dangers in my heart for all the English speakers.
Yeah.
But this is I love the character designs. It's very good.
The art style is
very nice.
It's very
it's very styled.
Very styly. If we go back to the Chunibyo, and I know you have Kaon on here.
Yeah. It follows that moe aesthetic, but it's a little bit more mature.
It's more mature, and it's just like such a higher level of quality. I would feel like the art style is as if not like the AI art, but like, you know, those art where there's this guy I follow on YouTube. His name is Shinigami Arts. It's when people have like those drawings and they're so colorful, detailed, everything. Like, just really, really good artistry. It's really good.
This is good. I think this is an A tier. Respectable A tier.
Really high on the A tier, I would say.
Yeah. I enjoy this a lot.
Yeah.
It's very good, very cute. It's really funny because spoilers, for the beginning of this anime/manga, the kid's a psychopath.
Oh, this kid's me.
This kid's a straight up psychopath. He has dreams.
This kid was me in junior
of
high.
offing this girl just because she's popular.
Yeah.
And then he never gets to do it because he just falls in love with her. And then it just follows that. Like, I mean, to get you drawn in, like, it does a good job of like drawing you in and hooking you with that.
See, here's the thing though. He's like the he's like the chunibyo. He's like the chunibyo because it was never like he thinks about that shit.
We are back. My camera died, so yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I remember I just realized I said, "Oh, that kid is me." No, that kid is not me. I'm not like that. But yeah, as I was saying, it's like he's like that chunibyo guy or girl, or like the term chunibyo is, it's like an emo phase here.
Yeah.
But it's more, I wouldn't say targeted, but more like towards, because it's really into like the more related to the otaku culture thing, right?
Basically, you know that phase where you would like play, like you would envision yourself as like a Power Ranger or like a
like
superhero
a certain character.
or something, a certain character, and then you would just like act out scenes. You'd be like,
yeah, and then you would
like
act
that.
a certain way. You would talk a certain way.
That's exactly kind of like what we were talking about.
Yeah,
that's like,
and so that's what he was. And then whenever he would think about that,
oh yeah, that was his backstory.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then now
he's just emo.
He is now just emo. Yeah, literally. And then this whole show is like, to me, this is a show that I would look because I missed out on so much as a kid.
Yes.
Yeah. I never had this, whatever this show was, I never had that shit.
Man, if you think about it,
that's some loser ass shit I just said.
Every rom-com anime becomes a vanilla hentai eventually.
At some point.
Yeah. And on that bombshell, we're going to take a break and we will end this episode off here. We still have a lot more to go through.
Yeah, a lot more anime. We didn't expect that it's going to take this long. But
I expected it to be this long, but honestly.
Or I guess he did.
We need to get 2 episodes out because I'm away next week. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that does it all for today. We will do a part 2 of this. So you're probably gonna be stuck with anime tier list for at least a week or 2. But yeah, other than that,
at least now we're talking about
we're talking about anime actually. Yeah,
like really seriously. But yeah.
And honestly, I've wanted to make this video for like so long.
Yeah.
And yeah, it seems like the perfect time to do it. Right?
Yeah. No, that's good. But yeah, same time next week.
Same time next week.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
We're on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, whatever. Yeah, get it. There you go. Gerard's not here for the intro.